Hello and welcome back to the channel. My name is Jimmy Kirby. If you're new here, I'm an ultimate review YouTuber. If you know me and you're already a subscriber, welcome back. Today I got my hands on this, the Volvo XC60. This Volvo XC60 is a mild hybrid car. Now we all know Volvo for what it's renowned for. What's the number one thing it's renowned for? Okay, here's a question for you. Play along at home. Who created the seatbelt? Who gave a free license for the seatbelt? No prizes for the winner. Volvo. Volvo created the seatbelt. They have been the pioneers of safety. They are, in my eyes, one of the most comfortable cars you can drive, and the safest. They have a great NCAT rating score. And today I've been lucky enough to get my hands on this, the XC60, which I picked up earlier on at the dealership. If you haven't, I'll be talking you through the exterior, the interior. I'm going to take it out for a spin on the road. I'll be taking it out on the road for a drive on this lovely spring day here in Australia. I'm going to take you through the side, the front, the back, and all the good stuff, as well as the interior, and then you'll get my opinions when we hit the road. Around we've got some quite slow roads, some medium speed roads, and some high speed roads, literally on my front doorstep here in Melbourne, Australia. If you haven't already, hit like and subscribe, and let's get on with the show. This is the front of the Volvo. It's got the Volvo badge. No guesses, no winning. You don't need to be a genius to work that one out. So the headlights, of Volt Matrix LED headlights, surround parking view, parking sensors, which will make life when you're parking a whole lot easier. Although not the most comprehensive parking system with just the yellow and red and the beeping guide, the Volvo XC60 comes up trumps when it comes to, I guess you could say, mature styling. Now, when we go on the road, later on I'll be telling you what I like and what I dislike about the car, as well as something that I find interesting. The mirrors do fold in when you turn the engine off, or the electric motor off in the electric vehicle, which is pretty cool, pretty neat, does it automatically, which is really nice. These are on Michelin tyres, so they're on road tyres, so it's going to be really comfortable and really quiet on the road. The bonnet of the Volvo XC60 is like any other SUV. It's quite bulky, which isn't a bad thing, because it does have a hybrid engine underneath this. Let's talk about the side profile of the Volvo XC60. The Volvo XC60 is like the Volvo XC90, but just smaller. The XC90 is a bigger SUV built by Volvo. The Volvo XC60 also has some pretty cool, things that I like. It's pretty sport. I like the look of it. It's all good. It's sporty, comfortable, and spacious. Which, I can sit in here and I'll show you later. Just by my head. That's called user error. Now, this here is the back of the Volvo XC60. So it looks very similar to the Volvo XC90, only smaller. This is due to the fact that Volvo have very similar styles across the SUV range. Fun fact, Volvos only now make SUV vehicles. Is that a bad thing? No, not at all. Not when you consider the amount of boot space you get. Like, it can carry all my stuff in it, I'll just throw all my, all my stuff I don't need in here, and it will carry it with ease. I could fold the front. Oh, go away, fly! Hold the fire. We've just got to deal with flies and other annoying insects here in Australia, which I'll cut out. This is the XC60 B5 all-wheel drive, which means all-wheel drive means it's all-wheel drive, so it means all the power in the engine goes to all four wheels. Two-wheel drive would mean go to 2 instead of 4. Now, this is front engine all-wheel drive. There's also FRWD, front engine rear-wheel drive, and then there's that's a whole different topic to get into for a whole new video. Engine and drivetrains. The XC60 does actually have quite an aggressive stance as well as quite a sporty looking one, considering how they are like used for luxury travel and as well as how they are used for luxury travel as well as, don't come near me, fine, go away. And how they are used for luxury travel and also, you know, family. They're a great family car. And would this be a good first car for someone? Yes, it would be. Well, Volvo is a safe go-to for anyone who like safety and comfort. Volvo is your go-to. BMW, what I found is Volvos are more comfort orientated. So whilst they don't have the performance of other cars, they make up for it with comfort. And most of all, do I really need to say what Volvo is renowned for? Safety. Let's take a look at some of their crash tests they do. You can see why Volvo is rated as the safest car. This is the view of a driver from the Volvo XC60. Now, as I've mentioned before in previous videos, you know, it's the same Volvo system. It's really responsive. Connect my phone to it. I thought, oh yeah, I can connect my phone. I can connect my Spotify. The map's really responsive. Can we send to it? You know, it's not anything special. It's just Volvo. It just works, and it's really bright, really high def. Oh dear, what do I do there? Really high def, you know, really touch sensitive, really good, really fast, really easy to use. Put my brake on. The start knob is literally this simple again, since it's Volvo. It's really easy. So that will come up. Yeah, okay, I know so make me want to put my seatbelt on, even though I'm not going anywhere. No. Yeah, alright, Volvo. I'm putting my seatbelt on. Now, Volvo wants me to put my seatbelt on, which is good, even though I'm not going anywhere. And it should just go, okay, yeah, and it clears it. Well, that's fine. All I need to do to that is put it in drive, clear it in the message. And it should say I'm in drive. Look, yeah. Put in park, reverse, and then this comes up, which is really good for drive, park, really good for, you know, reverse parking. So I can tap this. Now if I want to have a look at the side, should be the side. Have a look at the back camera, the rear view camera behind me, which it is. You know, it's got the rear auto brake. It's got parking sensors. You know, it's pretty good. It's pretty high tech stuff. You know, and if I'm driving down, I need to see what's going up the driveway. Which I don't here, but you know, if you're going up a narrow driveway like I do at home, this is really useful. Coming up to here, you know, you got plenty of legroom in the front here, and there's my camera, which I use for when I'm driving, so I don't use this. So this is bad. This is terrible. But yeah, this is what this is designed to do. I'm not going to go into that. You know, there's plenty of seat in the back as well, because you know, seat some pretty good height people. You know, I'm 6 foot, and I can easily do this. Got the sunroof. Watch this. So it's really simple. I literally go. If I remember right, it's back, and that's what happens when you do it once. Right? It gets better in. And now look, I've got a beautiful sunroof. Watch this. If I want even a bit more, I want that to go up. Tap it again. Tap it again, and it goes up like this. Wait, it's red. And look. And I want to go. And it goes further. So it's right way back there. And if I simply want to close it, swipe it, and then it simply closes it again. And to close the shade, to bring the shade over, again, really simple. Oh, that's the wrong one. That's my fault. I come like this, and there you go. No, wrong way. Yes, that way. So it's down. due to my incompetence at. And there we have it. That's not the car's fault, that was my fault and my user error. So I forgot which way to do it. And there you go! And it close. I think that's pretty good. Pretty much it for the Volvo, apart from the crystal gear knob, which I love. Now I know some people don't like this sort of stuff, but I'm one of those people. I absolutely love it, and honestly, if I have the Volvo, I would have it with this. Yes, I am not bad when it comes to stuff. When it comes to customization, I love this sort of stuff. If I could have it any gear knob, I love it, love it, love it, love it to bits. I will show you the air conditioner because it's actually quite a good day to show. I mean, it's 22 degrees outside, it feels hotter, so it will in here because it's a black car. So I'll show you in here. Tap it like that. Now I do miss having physical, and I know some people will miss having physical buttons. I'm kind of in the middle, I like high-tech stuff like this, but I do also quite like having physical buttons, even if they're just haptic buttons that, don't actually go down, it just feels like it, So if I want to go, right, let's say I want it really cold, and let's say I want, it blasting at me till I don't know why, it's a 40-degree day here in Melbourne, which it does get. I can choose from low, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or I can go really high. Now for this demonstration, I'm going to go max. Watch this. You should hear how loud it gets. And that would be really, really good for when you're trying to cool down the car really, really quickly after a 40-degree day. But if it's me and I need to talk, so I am doing auto-journalism and I do need to be heard over that. And then this is how quiet it is. So you can absolutely do tornado and blow your hair out, or you can, that was a joke, or you can have a really, really high speed if you need to get the car cool really quickly, or you can have it as a nice, a nice low speed fan on number 1 like I do here. Or, it's cold enough, which it's not today, I can completely turn it off and it's be really good, for when I'm doing car reviews like this right now. Hello and welcome to the road test segment. In the road test segment, I road tested cars. So I'm going to tell you tips how to drive in the Volvo XC-60. We've got some really cool low speed roads around here. So let's go and have a look. Let's see what we can do. I'm going to adjust my seat. And without further ado, let's get cracking. It says. Right, let's get cracking. Get into drive. And away, look left, look right, and away we go. Oh yes, I need to turn off all so hard because I don't like hold on when I'm trying to do car reviews. Right, let me just get out of here now to talk to you. So some of the things I want to talk about on the road test is what's it like to drive, what I have every day, and some ups and downs about owning this car if driving it. Can't remember which way. Oh, did we come in? No, demon. That's early. Let's see. So now I'm on the road, I'm doing 30 and 60 zone, just getting up to speed. And it's really soft, it's really quiet. It's really, really easy to drive. This is doing a low speed test. So what I want to demonstrate is just how easy is it to drive. Once we get out onto some of the high speed roads, I'm just going to show you what it's like to drive. I'm just going to demonstrate around the local industrial area which I'm here today. So first impressions driving this car, really smooth, really soft, really easy to drive. This being Euro, I'm using my left hand for the indicators. Easy peasy. Throttle, how responsive is the throttle? Yeah, it's pretty rapid. It's got good throttle response, and as an everyday driver, it's really quiet. I could drive this car down to the Mornington Peninsula and back, or I could drive it I probably couldn't go into the city, just some, not got confidence, but when I got going, it's really easy to drive. I can sit here driving this for ages, and I want to get tired. It's a nice, cozy, quiet atmosphere to be in, and it's no harder to drive than, say, a BMW 3 Series, or it'll be no more difficult to drive than a BMW X1 or a Mini Cooper SE, which I drove. They're all, high-end cars, but they're all pretty easy to drive. And as far as parking, I have demonstrated this in my other videos, in my mini video, and I shall do it only parking. But yay, that's what I want. I want to park here. Alright, let's turn this baby around, and we'll get cracking in the other direction. So low speed in parking places. Not really much to be said about it. It's really easy to drive. Really simple. It's no, like I said, it's no harder to drive into Toyota or a Mini. Yes, size will make it slightly more difficult because it is a bigger car. But at the end of the day, if it's a Volvo, it's gonna be easy. It's gonna be a relaxing driving experience. We've being on the road, and with me being a uni student, doing this all the time, going to and from uni. This car, when I have to drop it off, I'm actually gonna be driving this to uni, so I might actually call the drive back for you. Depending on it, now see how tired I am. I'm usually pretty done after university. Here. The suspension, well, really soft. I'm not being thrown all over the place like I'm in a GT3 race car. After all, this is not a GT3 race car. This is a luxury crossover SUV, a small, medium-sized SUV. And coming up to a traffic light now, like I'm doing now, simply roll up. And this being, a hybrid, it will regen brake when I brake. Oh. And then when it comes to, doing a junction at a traffic light, it's pull away like nothing. And now we're just back. Thank you. Now I'm going to take it to some higher speed roads just to see how it fares against some of the other cars I have road tested. This being an auto review channel, it's only fair, these cars go on the same road, and I can demonstrate the pitfalls, the ups and the downs. And braking's really good, as I've said. You could easily fit, my friends in here. We're fully grown adults, ranging anywhere from about 5'11", 6 foot, about my height, to about, so I prefer to weight in centimetres, 179 centimetres to about 140. So good range, and this could take us all in comfort and in style. Thanks to wait. Now demonstrating the regen braking. You might not be able to hear it. And now that we're to a red light, I can talk a bit. So from that small drive, I need to turn auto hold off so that does my head in. Auto hold, turn off. Okay. Auto hold just did my head in. I don't like it. So what do I not like about this car then? I think, I've praised it. What are some things that I don't like? Well, I like the auto hold, so it's really good for when you're going up hills, but we're not really in a hilly place, so I can't really test that. For no fault of Sandra or anything, it's a coastal area, so it's not going to have massive rolling hills like sitting down in my ranges, so I can't really test that. Driving, it's easy. Parking's probably your only minor challenge, just because of its size. It's not a small car, so you're probably going to have a slight challenge, but it's no worse than compared to, say, what's a car of a similar size? probably a Toyota Kluger or a Toyota Kluger is probably, you know, the same size, or a what would be a size for the BMW? Probably the X3. Those sort of cars, kind of medium, small, medium, large kind of SUV hatchbacks. So like I said, you know, it's nothing difficult, it's not major. Now, Tesla is also a road channel, and a road review channel. I have a test I like to call it, I call the Auto Select Guides obligatory turning circle test. Let's see, is my turning circle going to be free? Yes it is! My turning circle is free to use. And here to the left of me is where I used to go to school. The right to me is where I used to go to school, but it's not. Okay. Ready? Let's test this. So I can roll in, use up all the available space, see if we can see what we can do. We're gonna get one chance at this. Oh, go on. Am I gonna have to intervene? Am I gonna have to intervene? So, does the Volvo XC-60 have a turning circle? Yes, it does. But the turning circle, where I did the turning circle test, it's not an easy circle. So this, for all credit where all credit's due, this Volvo XC60, despite its size, has a bloody good turning circle. A really good one. Like, I haven't, you know, some of the cars I've done on that round there, haven't been able to do it. I have no expectation of whenever I come and take a car here, and I'm doing some low speed roads, see how it handles kind of more narrow, you know, suburb residential roads, and it still performs really, really well. The Volvo, I have to say, the Volvo XC60, despite its size, practicality driving on, you know, practicality on narrow road driving, really, really good. And it's just one more test to pass on my Auto Select Guide channel, and that's the 0 to 40 test. What I basically do what I do a 0 to 40 test for is to demonstrate how rapid is it off the lights, and it's also it's also for safety as well, because we don't want to be really slow, like we can't, we can't be really slow, like it causes danger. But oh, there's only man flying. We need to be, fast enough to, drive around, Let's go, turn right here. Oh, right, and this is to demonstrate, how fast is it off the lights. So as we all know, we like to, try and beat people off the lights. But that's not what this test I've done. I created through doing tests myself. Oh, is he going to make me turn? And it's also for when people are, I'm going to indicate up here to let him by. Let the car behind me by, and then let him by. Otherwise, go around. There you go. So people don't just wonder what I'm doing. So that's half the reason. That's half the reason. So people don't just wonder why I am doing this. So simply put, oh no, don't come this way. Again, I'm using, my reversing sensors. He's fine, he's going that way. So as I just pulled off, right, I pulled off from the lights. I've checked around me, nothing's coming. So 3, 2, 1. Pickup's really, really, really good. Like, really good. It's pretty rapid considering. Gee, that's pretty good, but it doesn't feel rapid. Even though the acceleration is pretty fast, and it's pretty hard, it is a rapid car. But it doesn't feel like that because it's Volvo, it's smooth, it's progressive. And and also I might as well demonstrate just how light the turning is, right? I mean, it's medium. It's still got weight to the steering, but it is pretty light. Alright, let's park up here. So the park this baby up, and we will then edit. And we can do this bit. We can then reverse it up here, park it up, and jobs are good in. So neutral, auto hold on, into park, oh, I have to do that. Parking brake on, auto hold on. Tight and hold to start the car. Yeah, no. I know. Don't think I know. Oh, part error. Again, user error. So that is the end of my road test. Overall, this Volvo XC60 is a breeze to drive. It's very, very easy. Good. So what are our key takeaways, I guess you could say? Good throttle response and good pickup. Really easy to drive. Really smooth. Really quiet. Got a brilliant turning circle, as we did down there. I want automatic. Would I have one? Well, I ask this question at the end of every car review I do, or I try to. Yes, I would have one of these cars, and you know why? Comfort. I'm a man who likes comfort and performance. And here's what I've noticed when I've done with the reviews. So stuff like car brands like, you know, Volvo are really good, you know, creating ultimate comfort vehicles. Whilst they have the performance, they got, you know, the safety and they got the safety and the comfort. It's just, and I know, you know, for some people that's going to be all they need. So if you want, you know, comfort and safety, can't go wrong with Volvo. Volvo are absolutely brilliant when it comes to comfort. Being these seats here, you know, level. You know, honestly, if I really wanted to, and I was, you know, tired and I'd been on a long drive, I could literally fold it back like so, and I could actually, you know, sleep in this. So that, you know, it's comfy. Like this, you know, I could actually close my eyes and go to sleep for a bit, and it'd be really, really comfortable, and I'd feel refreshed, and I could go driving. So that's another thing, you know, about Volvo. Does have their comfort. You know, you could always pull over and have a snooze. The aircon's a really, really good system as well. You know, I demonstrated earlier. You can blow cold air, really, really cold air, really, really harsh, to really cool down the car if it's a really hot day here or wherever you are in the world. So I'll tell you, Melbourne gets pretty hot sometimes where I am in Australia. It gets pretty hot in the suburbs. Like, you know, CC 40-30 degree days. So aircon is a must. You do have, you know, heated seats as well. But I have to turn the engine on and just like that, you know, it's adjustments, it's all electronic, so it's really easy. And ultimately, would you buy one? Would I buy one? If you're gonna buy one, would I say buy it? The XC60? Yes. If you want comfort and you want luxury and you want a great everyday car, Volvo XC60 is a brilliant choice. If you want, you know, an electric car, which one's better, the XC40 twin recharge electric car or the BMW iX electric car? I found that one. Choice is yours. Again, they're two very different cars. And the two are very different and very good at doing different things. You know, BMW for their luxury and the luxury and performance. Volvo luxury and safety, as well as performance with the XC40. It's pretty decent. It's bloody good. And you know, people say they're both easy to drive from my point of view. They're no harder to drive than each other. I say the only difference between the, you know, the Volvo and, you know, the other cars is, even though they're all European, they just kind of have a different styling slightly. They're all kind of the same. They're all, you know, really, really good car. Wouldn't fault it. And I hope you've enjoyed. If you do enjoy, check out this video up here. Some more videos up here of where I've done other reviews. And if you want to go and help me, subscribe up here. And like, subscribe, comment which show you'd like me to see. And I'll catch you all later. It's just kind of control my speed. So I like to backing it up, and it's, you know, 360 surround camera makes life so much easier to park. So I did now. So what are my final thoughts on the Volvo XC60? As I've illustrated earlier, easy to drive, quiet, comfortable, somewhat sporty, and most of all just really relaxing. If you have enjoyed this car review, give us a like, give me a subscribe, help the channel out. You know, it helps us a lot, it helps me a lot, it helps the community a lot. Even if you are subscribed, tell your mates to subscribe. If we can build up a subscriber base, it won't be long before I get paid, so I can, you know, reinvest it into these car reviews. So I love doing these car reviews, and honestly I would love this to become my full-time job. I'm currently a uni student, not for long, but you know, I'd love for this to become a full-time thing I do. So if you have liked it, do come and support the channel, hit like and subscribe, and until next time, love and peace out from me, Jimmy Curfy, here at All Select Guide. Oh shit. There we go, hello. And now he's messed up. Idiot do this.